KAZA means communities in harmony with nature. KAZA means people appreciating the God-given gifts that we have.
It's a good example how countries could work together. It's for us a good example where we can support to development.
Somos fortes e invencíveis.
We are strong and invincible
quando lutamos unidos.
When we are together.
Fracos e derrotados.
Weak and defeated
quando lutamos divididos.
When we are divided.
Então, unidos como só homem,
so united
vamos levantar a África Austral
we have to
e vamos concretizar os nossos sonhos
and realize our dreams.
The coming together of your 5 countries to jointly manage this great Transfrontier conservation area is a true symbol of regional integration. I see the Transfrontier conservation areas as a development model that integrates poverty reduction, sustainable management of natural resources, and regional integration, and transforms them into the improvement of our human capital into wealth creation.
And our kids are going to come. We want them to find this natural beauty in the state we found it. And that, I think, is the greatest gift to mankind. Botswana has the highest number of elephants in the world. These elephants are not really ours. They come from our neighboring countries. And therefore, extending their range would help with the redistribution of the elephant population.
We believe that for conservation efforts to be effective, establishment of transboundary wildlife corridors, transboundary law enforcement operations, joint wildlife population surveys, and promotion of compatible land use practices. And we are not under any illusion all these are easy to achieve.
KAZA to us means conservation, the preservation of our natural heritage, which comprises wildlife, natural resources, and the communities that live within those areas.
A existência de minas terrestres.
The existence of land mining
representa sem dúvida
without doubting
o grande desafio
the big challenge
que deve ser vencido
that need to be defeated
a todo custo
with all the effort
para viabilizar
to viabilize
a implementação do projeto KAZA.
The implementation of the KAZA project.
KAZA is incredibly innovative. It's looking at things at a much greater scale than people are used to looking for.
This park is unique. It involves 5
different countries with different interests in their economic development. But however, they've decided to use natural resources and tourism as a tool for development.
It's a very ambitious project. If you think about it, the scale, it's enormous. And a lot of people thought that this is a pipe dream. This is something that cannot really become a reality because it's so enormous.
So we came from different backgrounds with different interests. The first thing we had to do was to be friends as ministers. Unless we appreciate those cultural diversity, then there's no tourism to speak of. And unless there is that respect amongst these 5 countries, there is no KAZA.
Now, this conference was important because we are trying to harmonize the policies in individual states.
The differences in the policy and legal statutes have made the fight against transboundary environmental crimes in the region a difficult task. These challenges will soon be a thing of the past.
I would really like to commend the 5 governments that have come together, the vision that they've demonstrated to formulate KAZA.
A time when KAZA can really be seen as #1 tourist destination in the region, if not in the continent.
The tourists need to be convinced that it's an additional advantage to go from one country to the other.
KAZA means there are no boundaries, but I have to go through 5 borders to come here.
We would like to support the 5 KAZA nations in establishing maybe a joint visa.
We are also looking at a KAZA which can become a conference site whereby the 5 partner countries could be able to jointly host big international conferences.
Here, the first international function in KAZA, it will be KAZA hosting the United Nations World Tourism Organization General Assembly.
What happened here with the launch of KAZA is significant. If you think about it, 25 years ago, there used to be civil wars in some of these countries. Up to 10 years ago, there was still a civil war in Angola. That things could have changed so dramatically, I think sends a powerful message across the world.
KAZA is a community program. So the fact that the communities, the traditional leaders, the 5 governments have agreed to work together, that is the strength of KAZA.
Poverty eradication is a key. Rural development is key. So we really target the local communities.
The resources are there for them and they should be well guarded and guarded jealously.
But it will also impact positively in the whole 5 countries. Our responsibility is to ensure that community aspirations are met. We must give our community the right to use those resources and benefit from them. Through that, they are in a better position to preserve our biodiversity.
Today, as we launch the KAZA, we are saying we are bringing hope, we are bringing respect, we are bringing harmony and love for wildlife. But at the end of the day, the communities must benefit from what we set to do.
However, now we have to come to investments really in the spot to have something which is to be seen.
I have a dream that we can fight poverty, we can defeat poverty. We can use conservation, we can use proper management of our resources to bring them back and to use them as a tool for fighting poverty.
Ambitious idea of regional integration, which is meaningful with 200 million population living in the same, going in the same direction
For the German government, it's one of the most effective and most valuable projects that we are supporting here.
There is big potential and need to do much more than we are doing right now. We'll be in the position to contribute more funds to the KAZA region this year.
So we are really looking forward to a further development of tourism and empowerment of the population in these 5 countries.
It sends a powerful message across the world to say that this concept of cooperation, of peace, which transcends boundaries, is tremendously powerful and could be a real model and showcase for the rest of the world.